Do not come.
I'm gonna come.
Beetlejuice.
It's showtime.
You beautiful, beautiful people, you. Oh, you let me oversleep. I think for good reason. How are you doing? Today is Wednesday. It is Hump Day. Isn't it weird how we come up with these names for things? And so, anyway, welcome to the show, guys. This is a quickie because, like I said, I woke up, it was 12:05. I'm like, oh my gosh, I gotta get going. It's martini time. I had a good time. Robin, how are you doing? So last night, Sully's Lounge is here. Awesome. Sully, you had a great show. You really did. So, I wanted to do a quick recap about last night. There's a lot of Shani. How you doing? There were a lot of a lot of y'all I did not get to in the chat because of the nature of this of the show. Nicholas Taylor, how you doing? Not so bad. Looking. It's funny that I've never seen your face. Well, that's me right there. I'm two humps. Super V, how are you? I'm so glad. Oh my gosh, it is 9:15 your time. How you make it, I don't know. So, yeah, last night was a surprise. So, it's funny. Unless I guest is somebody who, like a Rubia, like I really had her planned out to come and everything on that Sunday. I had not talked to Faran Balanced. Actually, talked to our friend Bearded Apostle. Sully had thought he was a hoot and wanted him to come on, and we just kind of hit the wrong algorithm in our own personal lives. And so, anyway, he was going to come on, and then I sent him the link, and I didn't hear anything from him. Oh, excuse me. I promise you guys, I really did wake up like 10 minutes ago, 9 minutes ago, maybe. And you put them in your trunk. Probably not, man. Camels are really big. They're like bigger than a horse or something. They're huge. Yeah, Shane, I did see you when you said bye, and I was like, oh man, she has been here all day. She is tired of hearing my voice. So anyway, Bearded Apostle was going to show up, and then I sent him the link. And what was it, like 20, 30 minutes? I think it was like 30 minutes later. I hadn't heard from him. And so, right at that time, Farron was in the chat. And the rabbit absolutely loves her. She knows her in the chat. She came running in. She said, "You send Robin a link right now." And I was like, "Is she here?" And she said, "Yeah." And I didn't realize, asked her if she wanted a link, and she said, "Send that bitch." So I sent it to her, and it was great, to his detriment. And the apostle did try to come on later, and it was like, "Oh man, I didn't see her here. I apologize." And I was like, "Dude, no worries. We'll just try to get together later." It's a Farron. I knew for a while that she had a lot to say. And she got to say it. So hang on a second here, guys. I forgot to do something here. I'm not looking at my stream on YouTube, which is a important part of the day. There we go. And being smart is not something I do in the mornings or in the evenings or anytime really. So, how do I get back to analytics? Because I like watching you guys talk. I won't say to end broadcast. You couldn't believe that, could you? Alright, cool. Analytics. And now I got everything all set up. So what it does is I don't know if this was a new deal that happened after 1,000 subs or what, but there's an analytics thing now in YouTube. And so it's fun. You can watch the health of the stream. And I just think it's really cool. I can't stop playing with it. And I didn't have it set up, so I went back to it. Oh, it's Mitchell here. Mitchell, dude, let me tell you what, honestly, man, I woke up and I thought about you. And I was like, oh, dude, I gotta get this on here in time. Sully's Lounge, I don't see Mitchell. Is I missing? Mitchell! Dude, awesome. So everybody say hi to Mitchell. Mitchell, this is his lunchtime. And I always appreciate him coming in. Let's see here. You just finished up. I saw this and I thought Volstorm said, dude, you just finished up last night's stream. Fanatic. I think it means he just finished it up. It was great having Volstorm there, and he says, hell chat, by the way. Oh, Shane, you haven't heard to the end. Okay. It was fun. Oh, gosh, the way it ends is really fun. And it's a good way to make fun of Guava Ball, who, isn't that great when you love somebody, you say you can't wait to make fun of them? Anyway, let's see here. Let's see, what am I doing here? All right, I think I'm all caught up. That would apply to, yeah, thanks. Anyway, let's see here. What happened? Yeah, Robin, that's cool, man. That's awesome. Good for Cool Frog. I hate missing him over here, but I understand. He's got his thing. I think I got everybody here. All you people are going, keeping me up to date on the world of the internet. So, anyway, guys, let's see here. What happened? Oh yeah, so Faran just dropped in, right? Robin, is that what you're saying? Did Good Logic drop in over there? Anyway, Faran dropped in. She has moved. She was in Washington D.C. and you guys all know Faran. Faran Balanced. Look her up on YouTube. I'm gonna edit my thing too right now. If I can, you know how slow I am. That stuff. Oh, I love. I put hashtag, but didn't do. Oh, it's not popping up. So if you do a it should pop up that person. Oh, there it is, the Law Patrol. Let's see, let's do at Fair and Unbalanced. There we go. I don't know why Fair and Balanced didn't pop up though. Okay. No. We're gonna take the whole thing off. I didn't mean to delete Law Patrol. I'm having a hard time, you guys. So I've been up for 10 minutes. Alright, that's cool. And then let's do that. The Law Patrol. He is a cool guy. If Australia is in need of an ambassador, I told him he ought to be it because he's just super cool, super nice. Yeah, thanks, Farron. That's what I thought so too. Farron is awesome. She's in DC, right? Y'all knew that. She worked for RT which is owned by Russian news. If you go to a channel on the tubes that has RT news or whatever from it, the tubes will give you a warning about it. And it's so old school to think that. It's like, okay, I mean, how many countries are there in the world now? You guys know that changes like every year or two, right? How many countries there are? Let's see. What was our answer here? Google. How many countries are in the world? The 2022 edition. There are 195 countries in the world. So imagine every country, and then like you got like America who has a whole bunch of news channels. But imagine like every country has a news network, and they hit Russia up as being, whatever it is, propaganda. Um, Thank you, Cake or Death. Awesome. Blue Pearl Girl. Oh my gosh, how are you doing? Yes, it is afternoon for us. I can't believe you stuck in as long as you did last night. Blue Pearl Girl's our new friend from San Francisco. So anyway, yeah, RT News gets a warning. And just to show you, I mean, that's again, I don't think Faran Balanced, I mean, that's not even her last name, but I like to call her that. So I don't think Faran has ever had anybody's going to object to her news. I don't think anybody thinks it's questionable or, she's not shooting straight with you. And gosh, that's just so refreshing. It's so refreshing that she, the way she is. But anyway, she was in DC because that's where RT Newsroom is, which makes sense. I mean, they're probably hated because the New York media. Sorry, guys, I'm still yawning. The New York media, and they know it. The old media, they can't leave New York City. They're like, I mean, I just imagine it's like all the stuff like people that are from New York City are always like, "What's the greatest place in the world? Why would I ever leave here?" That's kind of like how they are. And sometimes they'll have offices like in DC and whatnot. I think RT News was based in DC, which is smart because I mean, when you watch the news, 90% of it seems like it's politics, and the other 10%'s a disaster somewhere. A natural disaster, a train wreck, something happening throughout the world, which all can be done in DC. Or, as Farron has pointed out, you can do it in your basement, which is what she's doing now. And I think it was Shani said, "Don't spoil it for." The end of it is funny. It's very funny, so I'm not going to spoil anything. Uh, uh, Guys, look at the screen. Squad Bob. Farron was nuts gesticulating, whipping her hair, and staring at me with those "oh no you didn't" eyes. I had to hold my comfort animal. Squad Bob, is your real name Peter Kane by any chance? Um, She was just awesome, and I love a good rant. I love when somebody gets on fire and they know it and they can't stop it, and that's how Farron is. I love ranting, and I should do a rant, like a weekly rant. To It's like an exercise. God, there's nothing feels better. You talk about like yeah, late night Farron Shaney. Uh, yeah, it's definitely. I didn't go long after her. I had Law Patrol ask him about what he's up to. By the way, so that's gonna be an interesting one. I need to get a hold of Law Patrol, and you guys got to remind me too. I'll mess this up. I want to, because he's doing some awesome stuff with AH. You know, we can't even say their name anymore. We talked about that last night. As after when I got monetized, it's funny you get to see a little bit about how the YouTube machine works. So all these older videos are getting monetized, and I'm looking like, why are all these limited ads, restricted? And every one of them had either a Captain Jack Sparrow, uh, you know, picture, or his name, or his ex-wife. And just mentioning their name, this is why the umbrella guy won't mention their name, and it's so infuriating. The mention of their name puts you immediately on a limited run. And so it's, to me, I do a story, I do one because I think you guys will enjoy it. I really do. Like, you guys, so far you're stuck with me, and I want to give you the type of entertainment that I would want. So, if there's a story, unless it's just atrocious and I can't figure out how to present it to you in a way that could be aired, and something like that, I think I'm going to do on Locals, which I've got a Locals account. It's the expert is on locals.locals.com. Go subscribe over there. I'm going to do Farron and Joe Good Logic are going to do the weight loss challenge over there. I'm going to kind of shadow them because God, man, Farron spoke so to me when she was talking about having the Corona poundage, and it sucks. It absolutely sucks. I'm like, how did this weight get on me? And anyway, yeah, I want to fight that off, and so I'll have to see what she was going to do. Jules, you're so awesome. Um, oh, let's see. He's smart. Because see, like my stuff got monetized in July. The trial ended in June, and went back, and my stuff, it was the limited stuff. So the Aquaman Starlet, I gotta remember that. Me, I'll call her the chick from Aquaman, the Aqua chick. Didn't Johnny Depp on the stand say Aquanet by accident? I might call her Aquanet. But anyway, so she or now this stuff is happening in Australia, and they're really taking this serious. We talked to Law Patrol, we talked to Crystal, we talked to Madcore Mofo. They have like it's like a pride. I'm trying to think about how to put this in American words. It's like if somebody came over here, like, I mean, of course, famous movie star, you're gonna say, but it's somebody who's famous, like I don't know, like if the what's the guy, the premier, the prime minister of France or something like that. They came over with French poodles, and they gave all of our koala bears chlamydia, which we learned about last night. Why do koala bears have chlamydia? But anyway, then that would be yes, Jules. That is a good one to call her. Um, I mean, they're just the country hates her. Hates that she did that, because here's the thing: it's very explicit up front. You can't do this. We want to protect our livestock. Hayden used as an example, Hayden's Law Patrol's name. Used as an example, Australia now has a case of hoof and mouth disease. And that could devastate their cattle industry. And hoof and mouth is not natural to the country. And they said somebody came in and didn't wipe their shoes, which I never thought about that, right? And hoof and mouth, I mean, that means they had, I think they had poop on their shoes to get that. It came out of a barn, just gross. Uh, yeah, that is a poor thing. Oh, you found the koala emoji. I didn't even realize they had that. What is bug belly? I don't even know about this. Okay, I'm guessing cake or death. Are you Australian by chance? Um, I was a part of agriculture. Oh, awesome. Um, so anyway, what I like to do is I like to keep up with it for the America side. You know, take all the fancy Queen's English that they use. Um, I feel so sorry for the Law Patrol. He's got to be thinking to myself, God, who's this expert? What's he an expert at? It's not speaking because he sounds like an idiot. But I want to put it into that idiot language so we can all laugh and joke. And it's sad. It's a sad thing. It shows I don't know. I mean, I don't want to be too judgy on Amber Heard, but it's like last night, all this drama and everything, and she's doing like the "oh woe was me" thing. I think she enjoys it. I think there are some people that just find fulfillment in misery. So, um, yeah, it'll be interesting. It will be very interesting to see. Um, Whoa, check this out. Blue Pearl Girl. I know someone who stole two koalas from the San Francisco Zoo. The dude is absolutely nuts. He wanted to give them to their girlfriends for Christmas gifts. Recovered in time to safely return. Okay, that brings me to something that I've never had a chance to talk to y'all about. That is crazy. I will say, Blue Pearl Girl in one sentence says, I know someone. And then the next sentence says, the dude is absolutely nuts. And said, I wanted to give to their girlfriends for Christmas. You know, you can so quickly confer that she was dating a guy that tried to give her a koala bear, but was going to give another girl a koala bear too. And that's why he's nuts. He had two women, and they both went after him. They both told him, what are you doing? You can't steal these things. No, I'm kidding. Oh, okay, cake or death. Why did I should have guessed UK. Uh, oh, that's really cool. Well, cake or death. Definitely stick around. Let me know what you hear on the deal, and we'll just if there's new stuff that comes out and whatnot, I'll get the news on because in America, and we don't get Australian news. Like I hate to say, I know this is a joke, and that Nick Rekieta star that Australia is fake. Because yeah, sure, there's a magical country somewhere that's an island that everything that's cute, all the animals are cute and cuddly looking, but they all want to secretly kill you. Yeah, I get that, which is really cool. You guys are lucky. You'd be like, yeah, don't come over here. You're crazy. Um, but honestly, that's how so many Americans are. We have no idea what's happening over there. So yeah, this is what's great, man. The internet is so cool. It's so cool. So, cake or death, anything you hear about that, let me know. And, I'll start covering it. I think it'd be cool to kind of be like, okay, this is the latest. Especially, if they tried to extradite her to Australia. Gosh, that'd be crazy. Oh gosh, that is. Did he get the koalas? Did he get them out of the zoo? How do you smuggle koalas out of the zoo, especially because they're mean, which we found out. Y'all did hear Hayden played like koala grunts? They grunt and they yell at you if you go outside at night. It's the craziest thing. Yeah, and this is so weird. So Wolfkinder, thank you for putting this up in one thing here. That's what the true crime community has taught me about saying, like yesterday I thought I had a completely safe story with uh, a missing woman in San Antonio that was found, and it got hit. And again, I mean, stuff like that just sucks because they're not circulating. If Google can't sell ads on it, they're not going to promote that video, and they control the promotion. If somebody wanted to, they could flip a switch, and Friday Night Live could be the top thing on everybody's algorithm. It's just you don't want to. If you're going to play in the machine, you got to be prepared to be eaten by the machine. Um, but yeah, JD and AH are safe ways, and with all this stuff like um, SA for violent crimes against another person that include penetration. Um, Gosh, I should look up the state laws. See what Tennessee code calls different things. Just start calling them by that. Um, I don't remember reading about hijacked koalas. Blue Pearl Girl, her roommate's friend stole some. Um, he jumped the fence and just took them. Two. Like you're walking out there, like did he carry them like grocery sacks, like two big babies? Oh, and by the way, did you guys know that eucalyptus it makes koala bears drunk? That's why they're eating it. I mean, I just thought it was like, oh, it's a staple of their diet. This is what I was taught in elementary school. Like panda bears eating bamboo. Are they eating bamboo because they're getting drunk on it? I know the squirrels eat old pumpkins. Have you guys ever seen a squirrel or a deer get drunk from eating a rotted pumpkin? Um, yeah, I hope they've other security too, or you get another Harambe. Oh, excuse me, guys. Oh my gosh, guys! I had my cursor halfway across the screen trying to get to mute. I couldn't do it. I'm telling you, a big button is what I need. I apologize. Excuse me. Um, don't tell me all the bugs and spiders and everything having to get rid of. Um, Him and a friend jumped over the fence in San Francisco. That's crazy. Sinbad, haven't seen you in a while. How are you doing? Sinbad, I'm trying to do a quick recap about last night. We had Faran from Faran Balanced on, and the Law Patrol on too. And Law Patrol's got an interesting deal where the Australian government is going after the Aquanet star, the wife of the pirate, and is because she lied. She falsified government documents and brought in a outside animals with her dogs, and they were all fine and dandy until they took them to a dog groomer, and the dog groomer put them on Instagram. So, curse you, Instagram. Uh, oh yeah, man, I sneezed like a tornado. There's no holding back. If I try to hold back a sneeze, I feel like I don't get it all out, and I just have to sneeze again. It's the weirdest thing. So, you're 50 miles from the San Francisco Zoo? That's close enough to go steal a koala bear. Don't do that. Don't steal koala bears. They have chlamydia, and they grunt. Oh my gosh. Like that noise. I need that noise in context. Um, I've been sneeze training. Uh, so, oh, hang on a second here. Yeah, which you'd seen Farron Hayden's stream. Yeah, hit the replay from last night. I was shocked by it. Wasn't expecting Farron to show up. She did. Had to guess that I didn't know what happened to. I guess just was late. And I mean, life happens. We're all humans, right? Easy A, how you doing? Yeah, I didn't get a chance to reach thing, not with a fizzle, but with a bang. What? I know that from somewhere. But I love it. Anyway, yeah, everything's a big bang here. Um, you're shy with your sneezes. You're not one of those girls that go like that. It's cute, but I'm like, how do you hold that in? You gotta get that sucker out. You just gotta sneeze. Easy A's at work but listening. Please tell me you got headphones on, because if somebody hears me talking, they'll think, God, what are you listening to? That is some weird idiot. Um, oh, but yeah, I want to get to Farron. So yeah, Farron's doing great. By the way, the Law Patrol, go follow him. And also Fair Balanced. I think it's Fair Unbalanced is the one that's monetized. She might get Fair Balanced remonetized. But go do that. Just subscribe to everything she has because she gets hit. She's on the radar of the tube. And let's see, what's the other one? Oh, yeah. It's fairandbalanced.locals.com. Check that one out, too. That's where she is getting ready to do a weight loss challenge with Joe of Good Logic. And I'm going to piggyback off of that. So what that means is I'll be like, okay, I've lost this much weight. And do a check-in. I'm too much of a girl to show my weight, so. But anyway, yeah, that's just cool. We all need to lose some weight. Everybody needs to lose 5 pounds. Is what I always say whenever people talk about weight. I'm like, it's so funny to me. You have the old thing about like guys hate it when a girl asks them, "Do I look fat in this?" And it's like, if you just go by the adage that everybody needs to lose 5 pounds, you're good to go. So that's the way I just realized this whole time I was on the wrong microphone. I don't know why this defaults to the MacBook Air microphones instead of the Snowball microphone. RJ is in the house. RJ made a proposal to Farron, but she hasn't responded to it. Robin, should I be out of the camera on, dude? Wouldn't want anything coming out of my nose. Oh gosh, for the world to meme. Well, like, I don't think things come out of my nose for just a sneeze, but that's funny. Let me tell you what, people say something about the camera. It is not having a camera on saves you about, why do I have 3 empty Dr. Pepper cans I haven't taken to the trash? it's just stupid stuff, but we're all getting through it. Um, let's see here. Easy A. I did 5 sneezes in a row this morning. Uh-oh. It said that the first thing I thought was, oh, I have coronavirus. Yeah. I could tell you, I think it's cool you call it coronavirus. Um, for me, did I sneeze? I don't remember sneezing. I remember in the middle of the day, I got real tired and I had to lay down and take a nap, and I shouldn't have. And then from there, I went to took a shower, drove, went to something, never thinking once that I was sick. On the way back, uh, my wife drove home, and I fell asleep. Got home, fell asleep, woke up, and I was freezing. And I thought, what time is it? It's like, because this happened during Christmas. And I'm like, oh man, the house got cold during the middle of the night. And I looked and I'd only been asleep for like an hour. And I had the chills. I had a fever. Get up in the morning, I tell my wife, I'm like, I'm sick. I do one of those things. She laughs at me. The white rabbit laughs. Never fails. I'm like, it's not funny. And she goes, okay, Mr. Hypochondriac. I think it's because like I've ever admitted that I have been sick. She always calls me hypochondriac. Anyway, yeah, it just got worse throughout the day. And I ended up going to the hospital that night to get the monoclonal shot and got home at like 6 a.m., 6:30 a.m. By 11 a.m., I was feeling better. And within 24 hours, I never felt so good in my life. It was absolutely wonderful. Oh, Sinbad. Faran is doing a live stream tonight at 8, but I'll be watching Scott, Rob, and Runkle doing their Crimes of the Century. Try to catch Faran later. I will get on Faran because I want to make sure she recovered from last night. Yeah, so she moved from DC back to Chicago. Um, Her parents are there. She's living in their basement right now. She got 2 months. She's looking at a gig in San Antonio. Um, isn't that crazy? Just thinking about like how all your life in a few months changes like that. I think she was doing well enough in DC where she wasn't going to have to move. And then all of a sudden, this stuff happened, and it just, yeah, Law Patrol couldn't get a word in, and that's usually my problem when I've got a guest. I don't let them get a word in, and man, she was on fire. Um, let's see here. You know what? You might be. Hey, I'll tell you what, Blue Pro Girl. Do you know your blood type? I mean, don't tell me. But one of the O's, like positive or negative. There was a an article, a research thing on it that they are, which is the one that's the universal donor. Which of the O's, whatever that one is, supposedly are less susceptible of catching it. Uh, with like it was an early research thing. This goes back to a year ago, I guess. I was talking about this maybe. Um, yeah, I'm talking about. I just seen this article. Talked to a guy. He said he never had it. And he's been everywhere. He said his wife had it twice at this point. I think she had it 3 times, and he's never caught it. And we were both talking. I was like, "Oh, hey, I just saw this article, like, oh, positive or something like that." Looked like they were. And by the way, I'm no doctor. I'm no medical professional. I'm not giving any advice. Don't pay any attention to me. I'm an idiot. I live in Tennessee. We're all inbred and barefoot, and I don't wear pants. Okay, so don't pay any attention to me. Go to a doctor for even listening to me. Ask your doctor if you can get your ears checked. So I but anyway, yeah, he did not get the thing, and he's like, I don't know. I'm part of the elite group, right? So that might be a thing. I don't know. Uh, uh, let's see here. Uh, Toy Box Brain is quite the record keeper. Oh, yeah. Let's see here. Where's parallax? O negative is universal. So O negative may be what I'm talking about then. If you look up, I'm not even gonna look it up because I don't want to pretend. I'd be like giving medical advice. Isn't that sad? And we all know this has been a deal forever. Um, oh, your stepdaughter lives in San Antonio. You might be getting a new news anchor. Um, yeah, you gotta roll with it, Robin. You'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Um, well, when you find out next time the doctor says that you need to get a blood test or something, ask what your blood type is. And that is actually a pretty big deal, by the way. Um, I discovered that um, the hard way, kind of. O negative is universal. Jules is O positive. She's the opposite. Uh, anyway, so yeah, Farron. Then Farron talked about, it was fun. We were talking about like history of politics, and she talked about some inside baseball stuff, living in D.C., what you see and what goes on there, and it hasn't changed at all. It's not going to change. I used to love D.C. From the time I graduated college, all I've ever wanted to do was be in Washington D.C. to see the cherry trees bloom, and I've yet to make it. And it's True Crime with Sunshine. How you doing? Glad you come in. I'm just doing a recap on Fair and Balance uh, and the Law Patrol. Both came here last night. Law Patrol is doing a Jules, I just completely got confused by your comment here. Geez, I really missed the old KF stream, which I thought when I see KF, I think Kentucky Fried. Can't unsee the banana eating. I'm not even gonna ask. And I read that first as the banana thing. Um, I don't know what you're watching. That's some kind of cool stuff, man. Um, yeah, I'm not having dudes eat phallic objects on screen. That's You guys are gonna have to find that somewhere else, man. That's over on OnlyFans. Anyway, guys, yeah, it was a great time, great show. Farron, did the DC stuff, and then talked about moving to Chicago. Some people got in, started doing super chats on asking her questions about Chicago and stuff. It was really cool. It was just Rabbit. How is everyone? Um, yeah, True Crime. I think you'll enjoy it. I'm gonna tell you, just I would fast forward to, well, unless you want to hear my idiot savant speaking. Uh, it's like 30 minutes into it. Farron comes on, and it starts right away. I love having her on. It's so relaxing. I don't have to do anything. I mean, it truly is awesome. I love guests like that. Um, yes, Mackenzie. I also, when the Corona stuff started, I missed the Dogwood Festival in Knoxville, and that's another one. I mean, these are there's a few things like I truly appreciate. Um, the Dogwood Festival. I need to give the Rhododendron Festival another try, and the cherry trees in DC. These are just magical things you see where they wake up for just a couple weeks out of the year. And I love dogwoods. Gosh, I love dogwoods. But uh, yeah, it's I don't know. It was a great time. I appreciate everybody coming in last night. Uh, see here tonight is Hump Day. No idea what Hump Day is going to entail. Um, do it. I want to hear it. Who are you talking to? Me? Because it was me. I don't remember what I said. I'm sorry. Um, let's see. Was there Faran, her move, her parents, her move to San Antonio? Look, that's coming up. Weight loss challenge. Had Law Patrol on then. The AH stuff's coming up. Um, just a great time, guys. It was so much fun, and I appreciate all of y'all that are there. A lot of good friends popped in. Um, neither is Taco Tuesday, Parallax. Neither is Taco Tuesday. Oh yes, her Andrew dream. That was hilarious. Oh my gosh. You'll have to go find it on the restream. Uh, she talks about Andrew from uh, Legal Mindset, and she had talked to him like on a FaceTime call or something, and then she had a dream. Oh, Virgin River. That was the big thing she was talking about. She hates Hope, by the way. Just want you guys to know that. Uh, so I don't know. It's just a yeah. I forgot about her dream with Andrew. Yeah, you gotta check that out. You have to check that out. I can't do it justice. Is why I'm not trying to be like a I don't know. I just don't know how to do it justice. Um, Jules, are you a one hump camel? You know I'm all about the where to go, the two hump. And let's see here. Oh wait, I turn my brand off. Oh yeah, these are all things Australian. That's an Australian frog. That's a little frog over in Australia. Um, don't forget, there's a copyright disclaimer. Supposedly this helps. I don't know. Oh, that's Magcore, and those are guava balls. Um, let's see. Yeah, the big Virgin debate. Oh, Virgin River. uh, oh yeah. TR Greater X was at Anime Mansuri. You know, I couldn't get those words out of my mouth last night. I truly was. I was like, golly, like I am tired. Uh, guys, you know, it's like it's weird to say this. There's a huge mental drain. I know a lot of that can be fixed if I fixed a physical. If I had a physical regiment, if I was up, I was doing stuff. But yeah, it's huge mental drain. And by the time sometimes you get on a stream and you're just like, I can't remember the words. I absolutely, White Rabbit, love you, babe. Um, uh, oh, I don't remember. What was, do y'all remember what she said on Virgin River about faith? Y'all gotta help Jules out. You gotta tell what she said about faith. Let's see here. That is hilarious. That is hilarious. Oh, I like to see that. Here's the thing, Sinbad, you're gonna wreck your was it the circadian rhythm or whatever? If you're watching Andrew, who is in Korea, and you watch like Madcore, who's in Australia, it's absolutely crazy stuff. Oh, by the way, Meme Copium stopped by last night, guys. Meme Copium said, uh, the chat, our chat, this is so cool. I want to brag about you guys. So this chat gave him an idea for his show today. And matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and put Meme Copium up in my description. Let's see, that's not how I do it. How do I do it? That's not it. That's not it. Oh, there you go. So Meme Copium said that he now had a I can't talk and type at the same time. You guys know this. Oh, there it is. All right, now I hit save. All right, that should be in the description now. He said that the chat gave him an idea of what to talk about today, and it was going to be about koala bears. And I think he called them drop bears. I have no idea, but evidently they must be dropping on people. Because koalas, they're assholes. That's what I've learned. That is what I've learned. Can you believe that? Sunshine, have a good day at work. Stay safe. And, well, thank you. Thank you so much. Leaving up the stream to get the view. Sunshine knows what it's like. I gotta get over to Sunshine's channel sometime. Guys, I forget stuff. It's weird. So, I've been out of sync since 2 weeks ago when Madcore had me on, and it was the whole Kurt uncivil law thing. I was just thinking, I was like, I don't know. I mean, it was just like within like 36 hours, 48 hours, 24 hours, whatever amount of time. I had done I think like 36 hours, maybe had done like 18 hours of streaming. So, no, more than that. I don't know. I'll have to go back and look. And anyway, a crazy amount of streaming. I got the subs up to. By the way, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. If you have any friends, tell them to subscribe. We're going to bust this thing through the algorithm. We got to become algorithm proof over here. So let's do a push, guys. I appreciate it, and I mean this. I honestly do mean this. Like, this is a channel I do. I mean, I do it for myself, right? And then I see how much you guys enjoy it in the chat and stuff, and I'm not being sarcastic or egotistical when I say that. I mean, you guys are really awesome people in the chat. Like, people can't believe how awesome you guys are. I got an 85% watch rate by subscribers. It's just, God, I love you guys, man. It's so humbling. So humbling. Volstorm comes in. He knows all about Virgin River. She hates Charmaine. That's right. Charmaine is who she hates, Jules. But hate's a very strong word. But it's a fun word to say. Some words that are words you shouldn't say, but they just feel good when you have to move your mouth away. Like in Spanish, like when you have to say the double R type thing, or you roll like that. Did you hear that? That was me speaking Spanish. You have to roll your R's. Like, that feels fun. And some words are like that. I don't know why hate. Like ain't. I think that's why I like the word ain't. It just feels good. Anyway. Yeah, quals are chlamydia ridden. Sleep even real? What is sleep? Who sleeps? That is awesome. Well, Rob, we're gonna hold you to that. Next will be be in bed by 9 a.m. by 1 a.m. I thought you said be in bed by 9 p. I think p.m. Yeah, guys, that's it. I just want to give you guys an update. Oh, Easy A, yeah, awesome. And don't visit, subscribe, and keep coming back here. That's what we like. Yeah, just hang out in the chat. You'll see. And I'm always going to try to keep a chat that is, um, interaction. I mean, y'all talk to each other. It's awesome. Um, Easy like a Sunday morning. Um, yeah, Robin, they have chlamydia. Ain't a word because ain't in the dictionary. You know what? It is now. Crazy, right? Uh, Wait, hold on. Wait, where did she put that? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Rolling is not fun. My people all talk funny. Gotcha. Gotcha, Lisa. Um, you ain't supposed to say ain't. Ain't you got no sense? Oh, my mom always said, yeah, I think every mom hated the word ain't. And I had a friend of mine that was a a verbal artist using the word ain't. It's like he was so highly educated and he would just drop ain't like it was like the weirdest hick sounding voice ever. And I said, man, I love the way you say ain't. And he says, I don't ever say that. I've never heard him say that again since then. So I ruined it for everybody. There you go. I got the notice for this one. Lisa was saying yesterday she didn't get the notice. Um, have you ever seen videos called Simon's Cats? One of the funniest cartoons. If you like cats, makes this sound for a cat that is like hilarious. Simon's Cat. Y'all gonna check it out. Let me know. Only because I gotta go. I really do have to go, guys. So wish me luck today. It's a long day. I'm like probably 3 hours behind where I wanted to be. Would that be 10? Yeah. In an ideal world, I'm 3 hours behind. In a realistic world, I'm 2 hours behind. But that's okay. I got to talk to you guys, and I appreciate that. This went longer than most. Tonight, I do not know what's happening yet. Um, there's some. We'll do some maybe do some trivia after we do. I gotta see if Sully wants to go over the Evalde. Uh, I'll have to find some of that footage maybe. I saw some new footage. That's Nicholas Cruz. His sentencing hearing is going on right now. I don't know if y'all have seen that. He's the Parkland guy. Uh, might just do some serious stuff. I know we. I don't know why. It just makes for a good conversation. If you guys don't want to, we don't have to. We'll do something else. I'm just thinking some ideas right now out loud, sharing them with you. This is how my mind works throughout the day. Of course, something could happen. We don't know. So if you see something happen, something seems weird or something like that, be sure and clip it, guys. Archive your stuff because who knows? Next year they may not believe you. Love you guys. Thanks for stopping by. Have a beautiful hump day. And until I see you guys again, um, be good to each other.